This is Stripe. Okay, Stripe is proudly South African. Okay, she is a Rinkhals. Not a lot of people know what a Rinkhals is. You find these also in Natal Midlands. She was actually quite small when we got her. She was probably about half the size. But anyways, this snake is proudly South African. She's also known as a striped neck spitting cobra, a black neck spitting cobra. But she's not actually a spitting cobra. She's not a cobra, and she's actually not, sorry, I'm not even holding her really. She's not even a mamba or a spitter. Oh, she's moving quite fast. Okay, let me just rake her a bit and slow her down. Okay, I've had this snake for quite a long time. I've had it for over 2 years. It's not actually mine, it belongs to my wife. She grew up in the Vaal, and where she grew up, these were quite rough, and when I lived up there, whoopsie, she's quite heavy. So yeah, she weighs about 1.5 kilos. She's quite a heavy girl. Very active big girl. Usually what happens is with these, when they see there's no escape, they'll play dead. Let's see if we can get her to play dead for you. I doubt it though, she's on fire today. As you can see, she's also just trying to get away from me. She just doesn't like me. We have issues with her in her tank. She likes to destroy her enclosure. She loves to destroy it, make it very homey for everybody. She just doesn't want to stop today, huh? You're full of nonsense, my girl. Okay, there, let's just grab her again. Trev, if you want to just walk around in front of her, she'll flare up a bit. So she's not a true cobra. She also spits, believe it or not. Well, not actually spits. She makes sort of, I'm going to take her to the camera here so she can see the camera. Oopsie, she saw the camera and got a fright. She saw her own shadow. They're actually more like, you know, when you clear your nose and you spit from the throat, that's actually what they do. They're also a mixture of a cytotoxic, neurotoxic venom, so it's got a cocktail. There is anti-venom for these, and I'm going to see if she's going to play dead for me. Maybe she will. I don't think she's going to. She's more interested in Trevor on the camera. Okay, now she's more interested in me. But you heard her hiss. So a lot of snakes do that. They hiss. And let's see if she'll hiss some more. Come on. You can see the tongue coming out. That's a warning. I know you there. And she's flattening and making her body bigger. And that's just to show everybody, hey, look at me, look how big I am. And she's not actually that big. She's actually just puffing up at the moment. So yeah, we keep her also as a show animal. While I'm not wearing, I'm wearing my sunglasses, but I'm not really wearing protective goggles with her, is because they don't actually spit, they spray. So they're not like the Mozambique spitting cobras that have a fang that actually has a sort of like a release valve in the front that they can actually spit. What they do is they draw the venom back into their throats and then they spit at you. Well, they actually sort of gwally at you, like the old folks used to call it. So usually when she figures out there's no escape, she'll just play dead. You can see there, she's not very, very quick to bite. Even there, she was faking it. She loves to fake. So basically what happens with these is when they see there is no more escape, they will actually just play dead. And when you grab them, when they're in that state, that's when they latch on and they chow you. And when they tag you, they release an enormous amount of venom. Look, not a lot of people die from their bites because, there are anti-venoms for them. And yeah, they shed their fangs, they give birth to live young, which the cobra species don't do. They're very similar in toxicity to a mamba, but also to a puff adder. So it's a proudly South African snake. Their range is mostly highlands, sort of like from the Berg upwards. They used to get every now and again. This one was actually caught in Durban, but it took a hitchhike from Vryheid apparently in some hay bales. So that's where she comes from. There's my cat going after it again. Wednesday, go. Sorry, my cat's going after the snake. She's got a death wish and a half. Yeah, that's what happens when you got a cat that's not so right in its head. But anyway, so like I said, this is a proudly South African snake. This is the only place in the world that you find it is in South Africa. And I'm trying to get it to play dead, but she's not, okay, there we go. She's faking it. There we go. Trev, can you see how she's faking it? Perfect. There we go. She's playing dead. Now if you just leave her a little bit, you're going to see that she will get up and, well, either stand up or she's just going to decide, okay, fine, let's carry on going. So she's now really playing dead. You can see that she's even holding her breath. It's absolutely fantastic. This you don't see every day. She's actually very good. I had her on a show once and she did this. You can see, you can sort of move her around, and then if you touch her here again, she's going to see how she's going to play. She plays possum, like the Americans say. So she's actually just playing dead. But she's not actually dead. She's just, it's a defense mechanism. And then usually what happens is if you do grab them or pick them up, let's see if she's going to do it again. So I'm going to rub her on her neck. Look how, Trevor, if you want to stand here, when I'm rubbing on her neck, you can come close. She's not going to go for you. She's playing dead. You see I'm rubbing on her neck here, and then she's playing dead. Usually they'll even turn over sometimes. I'm going to turn her over because she's like really playing it now. She's taking it for a ride. So the more we tickle her, the more dead she's going to play. It's actually quite ironic. I haven't had her do this for a couple of years. So she's very good at faking it. And this is usually when people get bitten, is because they'll think, oh, well, it's dead. And they'll go and they'll pick it up. And as soon as you grab them, well, they're going to bite you. And as long as I keep doing this to her and tickling her here behind the head, she just tends to stay in this pose. I don't know why. It's the first one that's ever done this. I had one once that I tried to photograph, and every time we took a photo of it, it fell over and played dead. So, but these usually bite cows and horses, and because I usually find them a lot up in the highlands of South Africa, you know, around the Joburg, Gauteng area, Free State. And then what actually happens is they bite, usually bite horses, or they bite cows, dogs, cats. They love chicken coops. They eat eggs as well, which is actually pretty strange. But they mainly eat rats and frogs. They eat other snakes apparently, from what I've heard, but I've never tried it, so I'm not going to try it. But yeah. So anyways, now she's sort of like in a catatonic, sort of like hypnosis state. Then we're going to leave her now. And let me see if I tickle her tail, if she's going to wake up. Hey. Psst. There we go. Starting to wake up. Pretty cool, eh? You've never seen a snake do this, Trev? Nope. So you know, when you see one of these, don't pick it up if it's playing dead. It will bite you. They can be pretty nasty. Yeah. She's mainly active at night, I know, because she lives in my room. So in a closure in my room, and she can make a hell of a noise because she rearranges her furniture the whole night. So anyway, so everybody, that's Stripe, our Rinkhals. I think you saw the stripes on the hood, and that's why she's called Stripe. She's only usually brave when she's behind glass. So out here she decided it was a good idea, rather let's just play dead, and you know, Daddy will put me back in my enclosure. Come, you're going to play dead for me again? There we go. See, she's starting to play dead again, spreading the hood. She'll roll over now. See, she's playing dead. But she's looking for an escape route because those eyes are moving, that head moved now. So let me see if she's going to take off a little bit. Trev, don't move. I'm going to see if she's going to go. She's looking for an escape route. There we go. There she comes alive again, and off she goes at a rate of knots. And then we'll just bring her back. And then she'll usually just slow down. She'll decide, well, it's better not to fight with me. So yeah. No, so yeah, so that's meeting most of our snakes. And yeah, we'll take you through some more tutorials on our Durban species and our South African species as soon as we catch a few. And yeah, we'll show you a germinal python and some house snakes, some albino house snakes. We've even got a spotted rock snake. And yeah, but that will be at a later stage. So anyways, have a great afternoon. Thank you very, very much for watching us. Great. Cheers.